Welcome to Good Mythical More. You asked for it, you got it. If you know, you know.
But first, let's boogie down now.
Is it over? All right, we boogie down now.
Is it over?
If you were reading a censored review of a restaurant, could you tell what the restaurant was?
Did you do one about Chili's
That's
right now?
That's right.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yep, that was it.
Is that how it works?
Give us one, Stevie.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a review. You're gonna guess what the person's reviewing. Like Catherine F. This is a
Catherine
1-star.
F.
What
One
does the
star.
F stand for? Is it the... Is it...
Yes.
Fart. Fragrance.
The ribs were pork jerky. So tough we could barely eat them. The cheesecake was probably a week old and had a hard crust on top and end. The potatoes were great. The broccoli was good and lightly steamed just like we like it. We thought it was a fluke, so we went back there a week later on February 28th.
Good.
Mentioned the disastrous meal we had the week before, and they promised it would be much better this time. It was not!
Whoops.
While the ribs were not quite jerky like they were, by no means what we had come to expect from them.
They ordered the same thing the second time. They legitimately gave him a second chance.
The cheesecake wasn't much better either. We are both so disappointed, not sure we will return. It was a great run, blank.
Well,
But I think it's come to a sad ending.
Cheesecake Factory does not have ribs.
And if they did, it wouldn't be disappointing. I was thinking
does Chili's
Chili's
have cheesecake?
cheesecake. That's what makes me think it's Outback.
Oh, Outback has a cheesecake? No.
No, but Outback's a steak restaurant, and you can't have a steak restaurant that doesn't have cheesecake, can you?
I'm thinking this is TGI Friday.
Do you want options?
TGI Fridays is a good guess.
Neither one of us are right.
Well, you're kind of dancing around a little bit.
Oh. Then
Ruby Tuesday.
It's Ruby Tuesdays.
Is it Applebee's,
Oh, that definitely could be it.
Chili's,
Chili's don't have cheesecake.
or Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, it's Applebee's.
It's gotta be Applebee's.
100%. Process of elimination.
I didn't know Applebee's had a cheesecake, but I wouldn't put it past them.
It's Chili's. Chili's has cheesecake, I guess.
Chili's doesn't have
And
cheesecake.
lightly steamed broccoli. Good potatoes.
Google a Chili's cheesesteak.
You think Catherine F. is lying?
Yeah, she's effing lying.
She's ordered something.
They have
She might have
cheesecake.
ordered a cheese Danish.
Proved it.
That's the problem. Is she ordered cheese and cake.
It just literally says cheesecake is the menu item that
What
we're
I know,
seeing at
I don't
Chili's.
see. I don't see what you're googling.
Oh, sorry. You need to see it in order to believe it. Okay.
That's a Chili's cheesecake?
Yeah.
That's it.
They put the sauce on the wrong part.
Put the sauce on top, man. Not the sauce underneath.
Y'all missed the cake with the sauce.
Well, it had a hard crust on top and end.
I finally went back to Cheesecake Factory. Christy and I, we were like, you know what?
When'd you go?
We're gonna go to Cheesecake Factory, and I'm gonna get that burger that I got on that Food Network show I was on.
Yep. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool to be that guy?
Well, I still had to wait, like everybody else.
Really? They didn't just take you right to the captain's table?
No, I didn't even see the captain's table. But I was like, I want that French dip cheeseburger that I saw on Food Network that I was eating.
They have it on the menu now.
Yeah, it was on the menu then.
Well, but they move things on and off.
And it was just as good. Just as good.
Was it cooked the same way? Because the one we got on the show was like medium rare because they like had the like.
Yeah.
They had the like
it
pasteurized
was
meat.
cooked a little more than it needed to be. But it was still decadent. I highly rec it.
What did you took the whole family?
Just me and Christy, you know, only the best.
You did a date to Cheesecake Factory. That's cool, man.
We
What
were
did she get?
We were walking around and we saw a Cheesecake Factory and it was time to eat.
Where were you walking?
I don't want to tell you everything.
You were the Americana?
Old Town Pasadena.
Santa Monica. Get down there to Santa Monica.
They got cheesecake in Santa
I
Monica.
don't think I'm going back to 3rd Street Promenade. It's just a bunch of tourists.
Oh my gosh.
It's not for people who live here.
Wow, really?
It's just really not. Don't even take your relatives there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My
Cheesecake
mom.
Factory was decent though.
I did take my mom to the 3rd Street Promenade, and we were eating, and she saw a guy who was like on one of those like network shows that you can't really remember the name of the show, the channel, or the name of the person playing the role.
But he's probably a policeman.
But you've like seen him play like in a procedural.
Yeah.
She was like, "It's that guy from that show," and I was like, "Mom."
He was at 3rd Street Promenade?
Be calm.
He's a tourist?
He was playing a tourist, at least that day he was.
Give us
and my mom was like, she rubbernecked him. She rubbernecked at him, you know what I'm saying?
She rubbernecks, man.
I said, Mom, you can't embarrass me. I want to sit at the captain's table.
Give me another one.
It's from Michael J. It's a 1-star.
This is Michael J. Fox.
Disgusting! You don't even cook or fry your patties fresh anymore! Bone dry and hard like a brick! Way too much mayo. It ruined the entire burger sandwich. Spelled incorrectly.
Well, I know what it is now. Way too much mayo. I know where this is.
Made it slimy. The food was cold to the touch, and all the condiments slid and fell off. Shame on you.
You think
I
it's
need
Burger
my money
King?
back post haste.
Your emphasis is just really throwing me off. Burger King. Too much mayo. Burger King.
Well,
See, didn't I read it correctly, right?
Burger King! Burger King!
Well, Burger King is definitely known for too much mayo. But this feels like it would be
Don't even
somebody who
cook 'em.
had
But
higher expectations.
They don't fry their patties, though. They grill them. They flame broil them.
And Michael J. Fox had a Burger King in his front yard in Back to the Future.
Family ties.
Because he comes out of his house, he gets on his skateboard, and boom, there's a Burger King. Like, I mean, we're talking 100 yards from the house.
What's your guess?
Burger King is an option, as is Wendy's and Shake Shack.
Oh. Well, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to have to go with Shake Shack because they act like they had a higher expectation.
Do they have mayo on their burgers at Shake Shack?
I don't even know, man.
They have Shack sauce.
You're right. Shake Shack doesn't make any sense other than the fact that they thought there would be fresh patties. You know that wasn't the case at Burger King, Michael J.
But
Fox.
Wendy's it is, definitely. It's an expectation.
Oh, shoot. It's Wendy's.
It's Burger King.
It's Wendy's.
They'll put too much mayo, too. It's just...
It's hard not to.
You got to push harder when you're scraping it.
But you know what? They have a thing. They have a machine. They have a thing that's just like, this is the amount of mayo. It shouldn't
That
be,
sounds like McDonald's.
It shouldn't be up to the person working. You can't be making mayo decisions.
How about Cheyenne G? And you know what the G stands for?
Ooh.
Fairly sure I got food poisoning from dining at this location yesterday.
You didn't.
I'm a regular blank customer.
90% of the time you think you got food poisoning from a certain place, you didn't. You got it somewhere else. Or it wasn't even food poisoning. Everybody thinks everyone thinks they have food
It's just
poisoning.
a virus.
Listen, you
I got
will
food
know.
poisoning.
You will know when you have food poisoning, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
the stuff I've eaten on this show, all the people who've touched it,
I've never had
I
food
haven't had
poisoning.
food poisoning.
I've never had it. And I've said I've had it many times.
Yeah. Definitely said I had it, but never have had it.
A regular blank customer, and I've never had this experience. I ordered the margarita chicken, and the chicken was cooked like rubber. I couldn't even insert my fork into the chicken. I thought it would be okay just to eat the rice and beans on the side, but boy was I wrong. My night was spent making frequent trips to the bathroom. Not sure I'll ever eat blank again.
I mean, you just confirmed, Cheyenne, you just confirmed that it was not where you ate. Because chicken that's been cooked so hard that you can't insert your fork definitely did not give you
Food
poisoning. If you're going to get food poisoning, it's almost always going to be from produce. It's not going to it's not even going to be from undercooked meat. It's going to be like somebody's lettuce didn't get washed. Okay, it was the salad, Cheyenne.
Chicken,
It's the salad you had the day before.
rice and beans.
Margarita chicken is a dish at
Chevy Chase. Isn't Chevy's?
You think? I doubt that Chevy's is
Chevy's?
Chevy's. I doubt that Chevy's is
Chevy's is a
Mexican
restaurant, right?
They serve fried ice cream.
No, that's Fajiji's. No, what's it called?
Fajiji's.
What's it called? Chi-Chi's.
Chi-Chi's. Yeah.
I've never eaten at a Chi-Chi's, but Chi-Chi's would push their fried ice cream. That was their like main thing in their commercials. How did their commercial go? It was a jingle we can't sing.
Fried ice cream.
Yes.
Fried ice cream. You can sing a commercial. You can't get sued for that.
But it's a cover of a song.
Well,
Never been to Chi-Chi's.
honestly, I think there's margarita chicken at Chili's.
What about, there is, you're right. No, there's Monterey chicken.
Oh.
It's got that crosshatch bacon with the barbecue sauce underneath the cheeses.
Just like they do in Monterey.
Yep. So you got
what are our
rubbery
options?
chicken.
Your options are macaroni grill. Come on, TGI Fridays and Chili's.
It's Chili's.
Hey, it's Chili's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chili's
it's
does have a margarita chicken
I guess they have a margarita chicken,
and a Monterey
which
chicken.
sounds absolutely disgusting.
Now, what was the first place you mentioned?
Macaroni grill.
Macaroni Grill. Their bread.
It was Macaroni Grill as
was
good as
good.
I remember it being. It's good? It's that good?
Macaroni Grill they don't play with their bread now. Their bread is good. I haven't been there in ages.
No one's been there
Well,
recently.
you know what they do at Macaroni Grill?
Somebody's
that
just
was the
agreeing with
first
us.
time that I ever did this, and now I love doing it, is the big thing of bread with the olive oil and the balsamic.
That's what I've been talking about.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that you said just the bread. I didn't know you meant the bread and the olive oil, because the bread and the olive oil and the
Yeah, the
balsamic,
dip, man.
that was new to me. The first time I ever had it.
That's the first place I had it.
I mean, it was like fancy. Like they had the
Yeah.
paper you could draw on at the table,
That was
and like the
super
waiters
fancy.
looked nice, and
The waiters look nice.
I'll go to other Italian
yeah, they
restaurants
had
now.
like ties on.
And when they bring their bread out, I will ask them to give me the Macaroni Grill oil and vinegar. And it's the spices too.
When you go where?
Anywhere besides Macaroni Grill.
you
like-
ask them to give you macaroni grill.
I would like
oil?
the Macaroni Grill experience. I am at the captain's table at PF Chang's.
Yeah. Once I go to, I said an Italian restaurant that doesn't give me oil, vinegar, and spices with my bread.
You make it happen.
I ask for it.
Yeah. Do you know you can get a little container that's got the balsamic and the olive oil in the same bottle? And the balsamic is inside a capsule inside of the olive oil, like a little, you can see it. And then there's olive oil around it, and there's two things that come out of the top. And one pours the olive oil and one pours the vinegar.
And they come out at the same rate?
No, you do when you're doing one, the other one's up, and then you do the other one, and the other one goes up. So you pour them separate.
How do you store it?
Corks? Shelf.
Corks. And then on its side, like a ship in
No.
a bottle? I mean,
Google this,
If you
please.
put corks on the bottom, it's probably going to leak out of
Oil
the
and
cork.
vinegar bottle. 2-in-1 oil and vinegar, something like that.
Oil and vinegar bottle.
We had one for a while, but we broke it like
This
we do everything.
this next review is disturbing. It's from Jaden A. You know Jaden?
Jaden A. Oh, you know what the A stands for.
20 shaved
Actor.
hairs were found at the bottom of my blank
How many?
meal box. 20. Touching my food. This happened again 2 months later. Who is shaving their face over the blank meal boxes?
There it is, Link. Corks.
See, they're both at the top, though.
I. That's why I went like this. I said at the top it looks like this. See?
Oh, wow.
It's wonderful. If you have that at your house, you can make macaroni grill happen at any time.
I need a third thing with like,
I mean, or you could have a bottle
Spices.
of oil and a bottle of balsamic.
No.
I have
You
that.
did the same thing.
I want to have a third spigot that has like the granular stuff in it. Like the salt and the
Pepper.
That could
Pepper
get
and
could get really
and the
complicated.
spices.
Maybe the whole thing is a big grinder and you turn it and it comes out the bottom. We should invent that. 3-in-1 macaroni grill at your home.
And I want the version for soup dumplings too, because there's a special mixture there of different stuff.
And what if somehow it actually bakes the bread too?
Yeah, it's a oven.
You guys don't care about Jaden's 20 shaved hairs?
No, we're getting
Shaved
back
hairs.
to it.
Who's been shaving over the meal boxes?
The meal box.
Yeah.
Who has a meal box? We
Isn't
talking
that
about
the
a Happy Meal?
question?
What is a meal box?
Who does have mailboxes?
Meal boxes. Well, that might be like a bento box situation.
Yep, it's a bento box. That's what we're jumping to.
Happy Meal?
Could you give us the choices?
I think KFC has boxes.
Popeyes, Arby's, Jack in the Box.
I gotta
I
go
think
with
it's Popeyes.
Chicken box.
It's Jack in the Box.
But they
Jack
don't
in the
have
Box has boxes?
They have boxes. Yeah, they're meal boxes. That's like how that's like their commercials are all about their meal boxes.
I don't believe that.
Oh.
Munchy meal boxes.
Huh. And somebody's shaving over it. Somebody's losing hair.
Jack, he's bald. That's why he's bald. He's been shaving his head over the meal
Gross.
boxes.
Hey, check this out. We're selling this shirt, which is an homage to this experience.
Refrigerator.
You open this, you put these magnets on your refrigerator. You can buy this Good Mythical Morning magnet box.
We've shaved over it.
We've shaved, there's no Altoids in here. I haven't,
20 hairs from each one of us in each box.
I have not broken these apart, but of course these are all perforated. When you get it, you break these apart, and you can put all these different phrases on your
That
fridge.
is really swell.
Look at that. So you can get it to say, "Crap King, no good glasses."
Yep. Mm-hmm. There's lots of different things you can get it to say.
Dog and Randler, Peach, no, Strike, Peach, Stevie. Sandwiches. You can do this better than I can.
Yeah, you didn't really mean.
Hi Daddies with Rhett and
You didn't
Link.
make any
Not a
sentences.
sponsor. I tried to.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Barbara, Curious, Yourself, Taco Can't. You're better at this than me. Go to mythical.com, get the magical magnetic poetry set, recreate phrases that I've said on your fridge, or just wear it. Mythical.com.
Hey, there's a meal box from Jack in the Box.
I love it. I love it. Munchy meal.
Curly fries on the burger.
That's bold, especially with the cheese over top of the curly fries.
Look how they put their cheese in their tacos. It pops up like a slice.
Ooh, I'm hungry. Let's hear another one.
This is Madeline C, and yes, I know what the C stands for.
Yeah, you do.
I usually don't write poor reviews, but I feel like I've recently trauma bonded with this blank blank, so I have to at least write and process WTF just happened. The moment we were sat down at our table, we were overwhelmed by a spine-chilling aroma that certainly wasn't coming from the food. It can only best be described as a music festival porta potty left to brew in the heat of the summer.
Ugh.
It was so bad it almost felt like an ethical violation, a war crime that violates the Geneva Convention.
Okay, getting a little too flowery here.
It was a scent that's almost hallucinatory. I felt my senses kick into fight or flight, and I just felt like I needed to escape.
Well, I mean, there's no information about the restaurant. It's just somebody blew up the bathroom.
But think about bathroom placement within a facility. So sometimes McDonald's, okay, nothing against McDonald's, but sometimes McDonald's, the bathroom is like too close to the action. You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes it's further away, but it's consistently close.
It is close to the action, though.
This is a more of a sit-down casual place, I will say.
Oh, okay.
This is Red Robin.
And because people will eat at Red Robin, they'll go blow it up.
We need some choices. We need some choices.
The Cheesecake Factory, Buffalo Wild Wings, or Outback Steakhouse.
It's not
this
cheesecake.
is Buffalo Wild
It's not
Wings.
cheesecake because that bathroom is immaculate. It's like you feel like a king when you
This
go.
is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Gold toilets.
It fits the clientele.
Clientele.
It fits the clientele.
You said Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yep.
Oh, but the bathroom of the Buffalo Wild Wings it's usually down a hallway. What was the third choice?
Outback.
Outback got them hard seats. Their booths are like
I gotta say,
made out of planks.
last time I went to the Outback, which was after we talked about it on the show, and I had a good meal. But I will say,
He's saying Outback, I think.
out of one
Are you saying
nostril,
Outback?
out of one nostril, you know how when you can tell that something's what direction something's coming by because that's why you got two nostrils.
Yeah, directionality.
That's coming from the right, and it was coming from the bathroom. It was Outback.
Yeah, it's in the name, Outhouse.
Yeah, case closed.
Oh. Magnetic vernacular, we think that's spectacular. Shop the all-new GMM Magnetic Poetry Tee and Magnet Set at mythical.com.